Hi kids, Miss Debra here again today. The other day it was raining and I was thinking, gosh, I'd really love to see a rainbow. I never did, but I was thinking, hey, we could make a rainbow out of a few items that we have at home. And so it's kind of a fun little science project, but it can also double as artwork. So I'm going to show you how to make your own rainbow in your house. So if you have paper towels or napkins or possibly even heavy duty toilet paper like Charmin and um, markers, we can make a rainbow. So the items that we're going to need is a cake pan or some kind of a shallow pan, markers. If you have a black Sharpie marker, that would be great. Tongs, I'm using these cool little hand grabbing tongs. They're applauding you. Anyways, and paper towels and 1 cup of water. So I am taking my paper towels and I'm folding them in half, and I have the open side here. Okay, and then I'm going to turn this down for you so you can see what I'm doing here. I started this rainbow where I just colored the lines, and you see I made them kind of a little bit thick. So I'm going to add another green section right here. So you can see I'm just coloring them with markers, but I'm coloring them kind of heavy, which means you're going over them so that there's a lot of color. The darker the color, the better your rainbow is going to be. Okay. If you are planning on keeping this as a piece of artwork, you could also use a Sharpie marker where you just make one line over each color. Just one black line with a Sharpie marker over each colored line. So I will show you what I'm doing here in just a second. So for those of you who don't know, this is a Sharpie marker. I don't know if I can get the word to face you right. But anyways, that's a Sharpie marker. And this is what I did with my black lines. I just went right over the colors that I've made already. Okay. This is one version, and I'm going to show you how you grow this rainbow and how you save it as a piece of artwork in just a minute. The other way that you can create a rainbow is I just colored these different rectangles, different size rectangles, and one almost looks like a square. And on the end here, I'm going to put a green one so you can see what I did. I just made a box and I colored it completely in, being careful not to rip the paper towel, but making it very dark. Okay, so this is what that looks like. Okay, so my first example is going to be the first rainbow that I just colored, and I'm going to take 1 cup of water and I'm going to pour it into the cake pan. Another thing is, whenever you're using markers, especially Sharpie markers, please talk to your parents first. You should maybe have a plastic garbage bag or an old tablecloth or a piece of cardboard or even a piece of paper between yourselves, coloring, whatever you're coloring, and the table or whatever surface you're coloring on. So I want to show you, and here we go. So I put my 1 cup of water in my cake pan, and now we're going to make a rainbow. And I'm going to use my handy dandy little tongs to assist. And then we're going to dip the very bottom of the rainbow into the water. And as you see, the rainbow, the longer you hold it, the more the rainbow is going to color the paper towel and spread out, the bigger and fancier rainbow you're going to get. And I don't know if you can really See how it's spreading? Okay, if you want to do this as a piece of artwork, you can take the entire rainbow and just lay it evenly all the way down in the pan and just let it get lightly wet and pick it out right away because it spreads super fast. And this is where the black lines come in, because if you're going to use this as a piece of artwork, the black lines kind of separate the colors enough so that you can see how they blend together. And then if you do this, have another piece of paper towel folded up where you can lay this flat on another piece of paper towel and you let it dry till it's hard, and then it's a piece of paperwork. You could make a cardboard frame for it or something like that for Mother's Day, even if you wanted. It's artwork and it's pretty. So, and depending on your colors, you can try that out. So here is the other one, and we're going to grab it also here, and we're just going to dip the bottom, and it should start growing. Let's see, is it going to grow? Maybe I need to, maybe I'm not. Oh, maybe dip the whole bottom and then see. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see if this one grows. My earlier one grew really well. So it's like all science. Sometimes it works out fantastic, and other times you got to try a time or two to make it work. I probably didn't get my yellow and my purple dark enough because, as you see, the red and the blue and the green are doing awesome. So I just needed to make them a little bit darker. And again, if you wanted to, you could drop the whole thing in the water and pull it out, and you would get kind of a tie-dyed piece of paper towel, and hopefully yours is going to be much more colorful than mine, and I'm sure they will because I've seen a lot of you doing artwork. Another thing is that if you look at the water, right now I got it kind of murky because I did two of them, but it will make the kind of a rainbow in the water, which is also pretty cool because sometimes rainbows, you can see them in the reflection of a mud puddle, and having that water in that pan is similar to having a mud puddle. So there you are, making your own rainbow in your own house. I hope to hear from you soon. If you have any questions, please reach me at ddavis1@helenaschools.org. Have a great day, kids.